Yo, what's up guys? Potential spam episode 3. Let's go. Warning, this video contains potential spam. If you're watching this, the YouTube algorithm has enjoy. So today we gotta take the old wood truck out. We gotta deliver a little manure. Bought a bunch of stuff yesterday at a yard sale. I'm gonna show y'all that here in a little bit. Basically got a whole workshop in a truck bed. Alright y'all, we just got back from dropping off a couple loads of manure. Not a bad way to spend the morning, make a couple $100. Let's go Trump. Show y'all what we got yesterday. Basically got me one of those $200 Temu tents. But this one I got at a yard sale and I got about $25 into it. So it's got these 3 bags here, it's got all the parts and pieces. Hopefully we also picked up that white one's another pop-up tent for like $30. And then the lady was moving out and essentially just started throwing in everything else. And I started, what about this? What about this? So we got the cabinets, we got the old drawer here, we got the little shelf that goes on it. All kinds of stuff. We got the snow blower. We got the old man chair. Thinking about mounting a surfboard on top of that and riding it around. Let me know what you think, guys. Got a bunch of rags, all kinds of totes and bins. I just basically started grabbing totes. They're all full of old linens and stuff like that. Look at the Kmart bucket. It's a vintage right there, baby. We got the old vacuum there. The air compressor I already had, but all this other junk came. Some old tables, some old card tables. She even threw in the kids' sled. We spent like $75 and came back with quite a bit of stuff. So yeah, I think we did pretty good little haul. Definitely most excited about this right here. It looks like it's in really good condition. You get some batteries in this thing, start cruising it around. The next thing we gotta do, we're gonna jump in the old Suburban. We've got an old Kawasaki side-by-side to go look at, see if we can get her fixed up, running for this lady. See what we can do with it. When we need to get home, we need to work on our own Kawasaki. Got all the parts and pieces for this bad boy. Got to get it all up and going. The only thing we don't have is this little front cover for it, which sucks, but whatever. Got some new back tires going on it. Bought all the parts for the electric start. Electric start didn't work. Bunch of stuff was out on them. We got some new grips coming. Get this bad girl fixed up and up for sale. All right, let's go look at this Kawasaki. Yo, what's up guys? We got back from looking at that old Kawasaki side-by-side. Got to clean out the carbs and do a full service on it, adjust the valves and shit like that. But today I actually wanted to finish off this video, or start the video. The video probably not that long at this point. Not much of a vlogger since I missed both the jobs I did. Missed both jobs that I did today on the camera, and then turned off the camera when I tried to flip the camera around this time. And we're just gonna do a quick vehicle tour. So today I just wanted to do a vehicle tour, show you guys all my shit boxes, and not just to show off, but I need your guys' help, right? Hey guys, just wanted to jump in here real quick because I realized I took forever to explain what I was actually trying to say in this video, but we're doing a vehicle tour and I want you guys to pick your favorite one, the vehicle that you want to see us get up and running next month for my New Year's resolution of being a more responsible gearhead, buying a new vehicle or getting one of my old vehicles running a new one every month for this year, right? At the end of the year, we'll have 12 vehicles. We'll have quite a collection. We'll see what we got, right, at the end of the year. So you guys pick your favorite one. Let me know down in the comment section below. So yeah, we'll just start off right here next to my 99 Suburban 2500, rocking about 3/4 of a Halloween themed paint job me and the kids put on it. We have it halfway sanded down because we were gonna do a Christmas theme, but it got too cold and wet and we ran out of, well, really we just ran out of warmth to do the paint job, right? But never got done, so she's still rocking the half-ass Halloween paint job. You can see the windows on this side, how we had it done up. Didn't look too bad. All freehand, of course. Hit up Jamestown firewood if you're cold at night. Over here we have our 77 Mini Winnie. It's got a Chevrolet small block in it. I was thinking about maybe, I mean, it's not actually, it's got a bunch of shit on the top, but it's actually not that bad of shape. It does run and drive. I was thinking about maybe making a mobile gambler garage out of this bad girl. Not sure what motor this is though. I was gonna see if I saw the numbers on it. There's the numbers. What does it say? 3970010. I believe the 0010, if I'm not mistaken, is the 354 bolt main. I was hoping it might be a 400 or something, but it doesn't look like it. I mean, it might be. It doesn't appear to be at this moment. Bunch of junk in the back, but actually, like I said, not in too bad a shape. Picked this old girl up for 200 bucks, drove it home because my truck wouldn't pull it up the hill. So we had to get it fired up and actually drove it home. We could get this running again. If I was a betting man, I'd say we have to do some brakes on it. The next vehicle we have here is my last daily. This is the 94 Suburban 1500 two-wheel drive. Just friggin' grandma's car, big old boat floating down the highway. I love driving this thing. Definitely want to get it back up and going. Think about maybe doing a lowrider build, street cruiser sort of thing out of this. I don't know, we live out here in the woods. It's hard not to just jack up everything. Let's see what else we got. Here we got an old, what is that piece of crap? Oldsmobile Verada. Same thing as this piece of crap up here, Chevrolet Trailblazer. This vehicle I actually picked up for this year's Gambler 500 in Tennessee. Definitely gonna make that. This is the one that we picked up as actually part of my New Year's resolution to be a more responsible gearhead. I've been buying a new vehicle every month. This is actually the vehicle that I bought for the month of February. We got one more truck over here sitting by the trash pile. I'd say this is the most of a gem of one of them all. If I had to say so myself, this is my dad's old truck. This was a truck that my dad actually bought for my sister, so it holds some sentimental value. Looks like it definitely belongs over here in the scrap heap, but hopefully we're gonna get this bad girl back up and running. Got my tire hoister, or my wheel dolly over here. Tote shit around with. But yeah, this was a long bed truck. It's cut down. Cut the frame down on her. Took about 14 inches out, 12 inches, depending on who you're asking. Cut the frame down, made it about the length of a Blazer. So I just covering the camera up that whole time, oh well. And it's got a Cavalier hood cut out on it and screwed down with drywall screws. And the best feature of this truck is the motor placement. As you can see there, here's the center line of the tire. This thing is technically a mid-engine Chevrolet pickup. And hopefully one day we can set it up to be able to jump, air this thing out. That's why the motor's set back. Really good weight distribution. Should fly through the air very nicely. So that's the build that we'll do one day with this truck. little pre-runner build, but we'll get it up and going, running, and send it a few times just to see what it does like this. Now, I said that every month of the year I'm going to be buying a new vehicle to be a more responsible gearhead, and this little Manco Dingo right here was the vehicle that I started with. I bought this for January. So this is January's vehicle, little Dingo. The Trailblazer out front was February's vehicle, and then you got the Dong Fang 4-seater go-kart here is what we picked up for March. So we picked up this Dong Fang and a Kawasaki 4-wheeler we'll see over there in a second. Picked both of these up in a deal, and this is the vehicle that we're going to be keeping for us for our for our buying a new vehicle every month challenge, right? Got to buy a new vehicle every month. We're going to try to keep every one of them, and at the end of the year, see what kind of collection we have. So after the Dingo here, we actually have my old lady's childhood go-kart, and also a Mango. Manca? Also a Manco. That's how you say it. Also a Manco. Then we got a couple of 2-wheel drive Mancos there next to it. I don't know what in the heck this go-kart is here. That is something, that's for sure. Sure does look fast. Got a little Chinese POS over there. And we got the kids go-kart that actually put this Shitbox Honda together for Christmas. They've been riding ever since Christmas, just beating the crap out of it. Thing just takes it every time. Little old Honda on there. And probably one of the coolest vehicles that we have over here is a 3-wheeler mini bike. This thing definitely deserves a build. It's going to be one sweet ride when we do get it done. All right, we got one more little area over here, guys. And like I was saying, I need your help picking out next month's vehicle, right? We've been doing good so far, but this next month coming up, I want to pick a new vehicle from the stuff that I already have in the yard and get something back up and running. This Murray lawnmower right here was actually the first vehicle I bought when I moved to Tennessee. The first sort of thing that I had to play with, use in the yard, mess around with, right, was that bad boy right there. And then there, shortly after, we picked up that little red go-kart I said I gave to the kids for Christmas. Also have the Murray's matching little tiller here. Sun's messing with us, but it's a pretty good shot. Then we got the little 1986 Suzuki 50, little mini quad, little 2-stroke. Definitely also deserving of a rebuild. I actually picked this thing up for like 125 bucks. Rode the crap out of it. It'll fit in the back of your car. I was going to MMI down in Orlando at the time for motorcycle school. I used to put this in the trunk of my Saturn. You'd drive out to the spot. We'd ride this thing all over the place, just have a ball. It was good. It was a cool little car. You know, we're in the middle of Orlando. So we pop this thing out of the spot, ride it around a little bit, throw it back in the trunk, and get on your way. And then we got the Cali. Picked up this Cali right here, a little Bayou Crawfish 250. We picked that up with that Dong Fang four-seater go-kart over there, same time. But this vehicle we're actually fixing up to flip and sell. So we got about 500 bucks into it now with purchasing it for 300. Put the parts into it. We got about $500 into it. I'm actually going to steal the rear tires off the Dong Fang. That's what they've already done on the front of this. Bought it from the same person. So we're going to throw the Dong Fang tires on the back and let it ride like that. And then we'll have these nice Kawasaki wheels we could put on our new buggy. All right, so you guys, like I said, let me know down in the comment section below, what do you think we should get up and running for next month's vehicle? I want to keep going with this 12 vehicles for the year challenge, right? Why is that so hard to say? All right, y'all, so thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comment section below, what do you think we should get up and running for next month? We'll see you in the next episode of Potential Spam.